I didn't choose to be a collector. ADHD chose for me, which means I'm not necessarily built to deal with the hardships that come with it. And if you're a physical media collector, this hardship probably affects you too. You see, what I'm holding here are DVDs that were printed sometime in the 90s or early 2000s and have these cardboard covers. And they are all unwatchable doo-doo. And look, you and I are no stranger to needing to update DVDs to a Blu-ray copy. And if you've ever purchased Warner Brothers DVDs, you know there are a whole bunch from like 2006 to 2008 that simply do not work. But this is a different issue. These DVDs are simply just low quality. They were printed for TVs the size of a microwave. So even though they say they're widescreen copies, what that actually means in almost all of these cases is that they were printed in 4:3 ratio for a 4:3 TV, and they have the little black Oreo widescreen letterbox bars over a squished low-res image. I've gone through like 25 of them, and these are the only 4 that are watchable on a modern large TV. I know I can't afford to replace all of those movies with Blu-rays. I know that you can't afford to replace your movies with Blu-rays. However, I figured I'd call this to your attention before you grab a copy of Singing in the Rain that was printed in 1998, pop it in your TV, and find that it has a white bar right along the right side of the image. That's true. This movie is possessed by a data flaw. And actually, the biggest tragedy of the bunch is this Universal film starring James Cagney, The Man of a Thousand Faces, about Lon Chaney Sr. This file looks like absolute doo-doo, but if I want to replace it, a Blu-ray of this film is 40 freaking bucks. Now I know what to do with all the money I saved by not going to the doctor.